This week on Council Bluffs News, supporting Blue. Thousands gathered to mourn the loss of Omaha police officer Carrie Orozco. Reaction from the tragic death of the Walnut native and Council Bluffs resident. And Bluffs Fest. Two big concerts kick off the week-long event at Tom Hannafin River's Edge Park. That and more all in this week's Council Bluffs News. A fallen Iowa hero comes home to rest in Council Bluffs. Omaha police officer Carrie Orozco, killed in the line of duty, is laid to rest at St. Joseph Cemetery. Thousands lined the streets of Council Bluffs to show their respects and are proud to support Blue, a beloved officer who gave her time to the youth of the community as a baseball coach.
Working as a team and getting on the field, doing everything together, that builds a sense of purpose that a lot of gang members don't have, and it builds that background support system that they need to continue on doing good things.
Hello and welcome to this week's Council Bluffs News. I'm Marie Zeitner. Law enforcement from all over the country turned out to pay a final tribute for Officer Carrie Orozco at her funeral, procession, and burial Tuesday afternoon. This is video from Able One's helicopter. The funeral procession 7 miles long. 29-year-old Officer Orozco grew up in nearby Walnut, Iowa. She spent the last 7 years working as an Omaha police officer, most recently as a member of the gang unit. Wednesday, May 20th, a wanted felon gunned down Officer Orozco as police served an arrest warrant in North Omaha. Another officer shot and killed the suspect, wanted for a September shooting. Orozco died the day before she was to go on maternity leave and take home her daughter Olivia, born prematurely in February. The support from the Council Bluffs community has been overwhelming in what residents call Operation Support Blue. We begin our coverage with IWTV student McKenna Durbin outside Thomas Jefferson High School.
To honor and to commemorate. Students from Thomas Jefferson High School, located directly on the funeral procession route, line West Broadway to stand in distinction of fellow neighbor, Council Bluffs resident, and Omaha police officer Carrie Orozco.
The honor and respect that was shown today was amazing to me.
It's a lesson Thomas Jefferson students could only learn outside of the classroom.
I think it's important that people understand that people that perform those duties put their life on the line every day, and that we need to have a great deal of respect for what they do.
Car after car passing from cities and counties far away, every student stood for the 7-mile-long procession.
We saw at least 10 different states represented, and probably almost all the departments in the state of Iowa and Nebraska were present here today, and I think that spoke volumes.
Something else that spoke volumes: how quiet and respectful the students were when the hearse carrying Officer Orozco passed by them and their school.
I'm very proud of our students and the community that were out here today lining the streets and standing for the long procession. Very proud.
They were respectful. You could hear a pin drop as the procession went by.
This is a school day Thomas Jefferson students will never forget. For CBTV 17, I'm McKenna Durbin.
The honor flag, which flew over Ground Zero in New York and has since traveled millions of miles to honor other fallen police officers, firefighters, and soldiers, is part of the tribute to Officer Orozco. It was placed near her casket. IWTV student Cole McAfee has more on the support and her burial at St. Joseph Cemetery.
A day full of sorrow brings a community together to support a family in mourning. They're gathering at St. Joseph Cemetery to say goodbye to Omaha police officer Carrie Orozco, a youth baseball coach, a leader, a family member, and a mother. This is her final resting place.
She did so many great things for the community. I mean, who knows how many kids' lives that she has changed because of everything that she had done.
Many people wanted to make sure they could pay their last respects and got into place hours before outside on the streets at 9 a.m., getting ready to honor Officer Orozco.
Regardless of, what people go through every day, that they can still show support to law enforcement. And I plan to go into it, so it shows that even someday later when I'm doing this, I might receive support myself. And it's encouraging.
Also in attendance, the Freedom Riders, a vast army of motorcycles lining the hill that leads up to the cemetery.
We're just here to show her our respect, and along with the entire community of Council Bluffs and Omaha and all the surrounding areas, we're here just to show that she meant something to us and to this community. She was a great part of it. She demonstrated a lot of commitment to the children in Omaha as well as her fellow officers.
Among the many spectators on the streets, a Little League team, families, and local businesses who showed support for Officer Orozco. Finally, the slow-moving procession makes it to St. Joseph Cemetery, with thousands of community members from Council Bluffs, Omaha, and police and firefighters from all over the nation to pay tribute to a fallen hero. Officer Orozco was laid to rest, but the people she has touched through the uncountable acts of services she has done will live on.
5 Delta 17 has answered her final call. Officer Carrie Orozco entered into final rest on May 20th, 2015. In your soul rest in eternal peace.
That was Cole McAfee reporting. Iowa Governor Terry Branstad was among the dignitaries and thousands of mourners attending Officer Orozco's funeral at St. John's Church on the campus of Creighton University in Omaha. In news around the Bluffs, Google features an Iowa business in its National Economic Impact Report. Happy Medium in Des Moines served as a case study example of a business that uses the internet to get better results with limited resources. We will have more with the owner of Happy Medium in next week's show. The Omaha Community Foundation finds success with its annual fundraiser Omaha Gives. The 24-hour event encourages people to help local nonprofit organizations with online donations. According to OmahaGives24.org, this year, more than $8.9 million will go to 704 organizations throughout the metro. Pirate Cove and Cattleman water parks are now open for the summer season. Admission is $5 into Pirate Cove and $4 at Cattleman. Both water parks offer swim lessons. For more information, call 712-328-4939 or 328-4694. Coming up on Council Bluffs News, Bluffs Fest kicks off over the weekend with a couple big concerts. We have more from Tom Hannafin Rivers Edge Park. And next, Valerie Ware explains the flower baskets now hanging in downtown and how support from the community makes it possible.
We think that it can help us attract new businesses. It creates a sense of community pride.
This new mom is struggling to get the skates just right. And now she's holding on for dear life. Her kids can see she may have broke her knees. They still love her though she looks like she's attacked by killer bees. I'm allergic. Proof you don't have to be perfect to be the perfect parent.
Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
Hey everybody! Heart disease affects 1 in every 3 women in America, but you can fight back. There's no time to lose. Mothers, sisters, daughters, families, and friends, it's time to shout louder, stand stronger, and demand change. Let's go!
To the Batmobile! Dang it.
To the invisible jet! Dang it. Together, we can put an end to heart disease. It's time to go red for women. I could use your help. Yeah! Learn more from the American Heart Association at www.goredforwomen.org.
Create new opportunities and expand your knowledge with Iowa Western's continuing and career education.
It was really intimidating to go back to school, but Iowa Western made me really feel like I could do it.
Our goal is to help students achieve success from education to employment.
Learn more, including information on extra benefits for Iowa residents at iwcc.edu/continuing_education.
You make me wear my bike helmet. Taught me never to run with scissors.
You tell me to stay away from drugs.
To always buckle my seatbelt. And to follow the swimming rules.
You're always looking out for me and trying to keep me safe.
So why do you keep a loaded gun in your drawer?
Here in the garage.
Closet. Shuttle box. Under the bed.
Where anyone can get to it.
How safe is that?
How safe is that?
How safe is that?
You asked them to follow some safety rules. Now they're asking you. In fact, they're counting on you. Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. If you own a firearm and are not using it, please be responsible and be sure that it's stored in a safe place. Remember, always lock it up. For more information on firearm storage safety, visit ncpc.org.
Body language can tell you all sorts of things. Like someone is having a stroke. Know the sudden signs. Learn fast. Face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty. Time to call 911 and get them to a hospital immediately. Learn the body language and spot a stroke fast.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back to Council Bluffs News. I'm Marie Zeitner. Joining me in studio today is Valerie Ware, the Bluffs Downtown Board of Directors. Thanks for being here, Valerie.
Thank you. I'm really excited to be here.
And we appreciate you. And there are already hanging flower baskets in downtown. Tell me why they're there.
Well, the baskets went up last week, and they're there to beautify downtown and make it a more attractive place. We think that it can help us attract new businesses. It creates a sense of community pride, and of course makes the residents enjoy it.
And this is, well, how many years have you guys been doing this?
This is just our second year. We've been wanting to do it for several years, but we finally got it going last year, and it's exciting to see them go up this second time.
And you have them where exactly in downtown?
We place them on the most or the heaviest used areas, the 100 block on each side, and then around Bayless Park. We have plans to expand the program, but of course we've got a little bit of funding to come up with to do that.
Okay, but you do have some sponsors that help with this program.
Well, we couldn't do it without our sponsors. First, we worked with the City of Council Bluffs to get permission to do this, and of course they were concerned about safety, making sure the baskets were sturdy, and then after that we went out and have been seeking sponsors, and we've got a number of them, great businesses in town that have supported the program, but we are seeking more. The more sponsors that we can get, then next year we'll have, it's not like we make a lot of money, but it's enough money to help buy more baskets for future years.
Right, and people can visit bluffsdowntown.com?
Absolutely, and there's on our front page is our flower basket information, and there's a downloadable sponsor form. The interesting thing is if you wanted to honor somebody for it, we are able to do that, and we'll send them a nice card. It's a great Father's Day gift or belated Mother's Day gift, birthday, anniversary, anything to honor somebody.
All right, well, it's great that you guys are beautifying downtown, and thank you for being here, Valerie.
All right, thank you.
Stick around, more Council Bluffs news after the break.
Schedule your campus visit today. Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
Why is my son having trouble in school?
Finding lowest airfare to Istanbul.
No, I'm tired of fighting with my son over his homework.
Home, walk, restaurant. Need a review?
No. He's smart, but his mind wanders.
7 wonders of the world.
Why don't you understand me?
I do. I was trying to show how Connor feels every day. Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
The Mid-America Center is the Heartland's premier entertainment and convention center. April 25th, the Omaha Roller Girls take on the North Star Roller Girls in roller derby action. Then May 16th, they're back at the MAC for Sponsor Appreciation Night. The MAC offers free parking for all events, including those in the convention center. May 29th through the 31st, Okamacon comes to Council Bluffs. Then July 10th and 11th, enjoy all things British, movies, books, and more at British Fest 2015. Tickets, information, and more at midamericacenter.com.
They said I couldn't dream. Called me a piece of trash and swore that's all I'd ever be. Said a bottle couldn't see the ocean. Give up. Go back to the dumpster. But I didn't listen. I made my way. And now, I am what I've always wanted to be.
Wow, these are really good.
You act surprised. Practice makes perfect.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
To honor fallen heroes in the military who put their lives on the line to defend our freedom, the Omaha Symphony performs at Tom Hannafin River's Edge Park May 24th. It's all part of the 3rd annual Lust Fest as the rain holds off for a spectacular evening of music and fireworks. Playing heartfelt music. The Omaha Symphony performs at Lust Fest 2015, May 24th.
Have some patriotic music around this time. It's great for everybody.
In honor of Memorial Day, the group devotes its set to the heroes who sacrificed their lives for our freedom.
I think it's great for community to get together and still be part of, the United States.
The crowd shows respect during the song God Bless America, standing and even holding a hand over a heart. Thousands of spectators come to Tom Hannafin River's Edge Park for the concert.
We came here last year, and so I knew it was going to be great.
The free performance allows families to take in the special night together.
I thought it was great. Really fun.
The night ends with a fireworks show by J&M Displays.
The fireworks were great. I love that.
I thought they were amazing. I like the finale.
The Omaha Symphony is the second event in the Lust Fest lineup. The band Chicago kicked off the week May 23rd. Tuesday the 26th, the Second City performs on stage. The comedy group is home to alumni such as Steve Carell, Mike Myers, Tim Meadows, Tina Fey, and many more. P2 LaPana explains how sponsors play a big role in making all of these events free to the public.
We're excited to bring entertainment that is available to everyone, regardless of their ability to pay. So it's everything that's offered in Lust Fest is free to the public.
A list of Lust Fest activities, dates, and times can be found on lustfest.com. Still to come on Council Bluffs News, meet some friendly animals looking for homes and pets of the week, and stick around for more activities going on in our weekly events calendar. We'll be right back.
NFC, AFC, offensive linemen, defensive tackles, quarterbacks, and cornerbacks are all living united to ensure the academic success of millions of kids in our communities all the way to graduation day. But that won't happen without you. So take the pledge at unitedway.org. Make a difference in the life of a child. Suit up like your favorite NFL players and become a volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor with United Way.
This is the moment I knew. His future had no boundaries.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
This new mom is struggling to get the skates just right. Now she's holding on for dear life.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
At Council Plus Savings Bank, you still get personalized customer service.
We have identity-safe checking with LifeLock, identity theft protection.
You get personal mortgage lending to fit your needs now and in the future.
You get business banking with the latest technology because saving you time saves you money.
At Council Plus Savings Bank, you get people who answer when you call and local employees who are actively involved in our community. Council Plus Savings Bank, hometown banking the way it used to be.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore, and frustration a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy and giving up impossible. I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought and unconventional methods common. I'm a teacher. I make more.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Time now for Pets of the Week. Served by Toby Jack's Mineola Steakhouse, home of the Thursday Night Taco Ride.
Hello, I'm Terry Mills. Welcome into Pets of the Week. This is Soshi. She is a 6 to 7-month-old boxer bulldog mix. She was a stray brought in, found in on 9th Avenue. She's a great dog, full of energy. She loves to play, still got a lot of puppy in her. So if you'd like to give Soshi a great home, Soshi's file number is 16008. 16008. This is Rex. Rex is a 1-year-old Gordon Setter. He was also brought in as a stray. He was found around the 5th Avenue area. Rex is a good boy, full of energy, a little shy yet, really good with kids, good with adults, loves to walk, very good on a leash. He's a very good boy. Can you sit it, Rex? Good boy. Very smart, and the volunteers here have spent a lot of time with him. So if you're looking for a great starter dog, Rex would be your man. Rex's file number is 16052. 16052. This is 1-year-old Oreo. She was brought in as an owner surrender. Very good girl, great with kids. She loves the staff, loves the volunteers here, very friendly. She's got a lot of energy. She loves to play because she is only 1 year old. She'll have all of her shots. She's also spayed, and she'll be microchipped. If you'd like to see Oreo, come down and visit her. Her file number is 14717. 14717. This is 2-year-old Juliet. She's a sweet cat. She was brought in as an owner surrender. She's a domesticated short hair, just a gorgeous cat. She's up to date on shots. She will be spayed and microchipped before adoption. Juliet's file number is 15858. And if you'd like to see any of the animals that we had on today, please come down to 1020 Railroad Avenue in Council Bluffs to Midlands Humane Society. Visit our Facebook or our website for more animals.
Time now for our weekly events calendar. The Bluffs Arts Council is hosting a variety of events this summer. The Black Squirrel Arts Academy is designed for kids ages 7 to 12. And the Historic Home Trolley Tours are every fourth Thursday of the month through September. Visit bluffsarts.org for more details. The Ag Committee 2015 Spring Cookout has been rescheduled for Friday, May 29th. Steak sandwiches and hamburgers will be served from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Bayless Park. All proceeds go toward college scholarships for area students studying agribusiness. You can join the Artrageous this Saturday at the Public Library from 6:30 to 8:30. Paint a spring totem using paint and stencils, which the library will provide. Space is limited, so call 712-323-7553, extension 132 to reserve a spot. And of course, the Les Fest continues through Sunday, May 31st. Visit lesfest.com for details on all the events and times. Thanks for watching this week's Council Bluffs News. CBTV would love to hear from you. You can contact us by email at cbtv@iwcc.edu, by phone at 712-325-3312, or by searching CBTV 17 on Facebook and Twitter. Remember to keep it here for the latest scores and updates for local sports in your community by tuning in to the Bluff Sports Zone with JJ Davis. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Marie Zeitner. See you next week.